Hi there, guys. This video is going to mainly be unscripted for the fact that I don't know what I'm doing with the series just yet. I just want it to be like a commentary thing where I like chill with y'all and I don't know, play a video game or some shit. So, welcome to Speakeasy. Feel free to take a seat, grab a drink, all you ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary individuals. So, today's game is going to be Regretivator on Roblox. And I just really wanted to talk about the future of this channel and find out if I can make this into something that would, you know, not suck to make. Because the issue is, I've been trying to do like TF2 videos, right? But the issue with TF2 content is it's a very dry well. And on top of that, I'm just, anytime I play the game nowadays, I just can't. I've tried so many times to get old friends together to start recording and, you know, get some funny moments that just like happen. But it always feels like such a chore. And I don't know how to, you know, really put my feelings into words when it comes to TF2. I love the game so much, and now I just can't stand playing it. So, you know, there's that situation, which really just is a shame. Anyway, for the most part, you know, I'm just praying that one of these days I can make some TF2 videos again, but it's just kind of hard to. Because it just always feels like a annoying battle. And the matter of the fact is, I'm just not going to be able to do anything with, you know, if I'm bashing my head against a wall, it's just not going to, it's not going to work. You know, you can keep on bashing your head against a wall, but the moment, you know, the moment you try so hard to make something work, it just won't work. At least that's how I feel about it. You can try your damnness to make sure that these things work out, but they usually never do. And with TF2, it's a love-hate situation. I feel like I'm going in circles. My brain was not prepared to do a commentary video at like 10:30 p.m. But you know. Best way I can describe things right now is, you know, I've had this idea cooking in the back of my brain for a while, and the name was clever and shit because the username bootleg, speakeasy, you know, bootleg alcohol. All this, like, you know, all these things combine. And it's like a little clever idea. It's like a little goofy. And, yeah, I was like, okay, commentary seems like it could be something I can manage. It's literally just talking while playing a game. I can probably turn this into a daily series if I wanted to, as long as I have topics to talk about. So, you know, there's the fact that I could do that. And, you know, obviously it's minimal editing as far as, you know, making these videos is concerned. Sorry, I'm locking in right now. Ah, shit. Yeah, I'm trying to lock in because this level sucks. Ah, crap. Yeah, it's over. It's Jover. It's Jover. It's Jover. Anyway, so, you know, this commentary thing, it came into my head not too long ago, and I was like, okay, this seems like it has the potential to be good. And so I started thinking of ways I could do this, not realizing, oh yeah, I could just turn on OBS and record a video and talk. And so I'm doing that now because I have nothing better to do right now. And this is probably like the longest rant I can come up with. That's just uhs and like dead space, which obviously I'm cutting out all this shit just so it connects better in the grand scheme of it. Which I probably won't do later on once I like have a better feel for the videos. But for now, I just want to kind of get my points across and show that I am planning on making this a thing. Let's see. Well, other than Speakeasy, you know, just I might pick up Twitch streams and do those again, depending on my living situation at the moment, because I'm trying to get myself some work so then I can afford to maintain a stable internet connection, because you know, being an adult is a bitch, and money is a very valuable option, or like not option, but priority in my life right now. So, you know. You know, I want to make sure I can do the things I want to do and not have to worry about, you know, going homeless or some shit. Which it's a little hard. Especially for me, where I live in a town that doesn't get me much work. So there's that, which I hope that issue will be alleviated soon. It's always a bit of a pain. I can attest to one thing though. I've got art, but I can't really do commissions out of that, sadly. If I could make art commissions a very viable career, I would, but that's never really gonna happen. When I think about it, really, there's a lot that I wish I could do with my current skills. But sometimes it's just never the way it should be, you know? You know. I'm probably not making any sense, but, you know, whatever. Back to the topic at hand. If I can, you know, turn this into an actual series, it'll give me something else to do other than just do art and kind of like wait until I get a job or something. And that'd be nice. And it gives me a reason to play video games, because, believe it or not, video games have gotten really boring lately. I don't know if it's just me, but I've been noticing a specific lack in enjoyable games. You know. You know. It's probably whatever. The way I view things is kind of just eh. Like, I really want to do something with my creativity. It's just really hard to at times. And this whole thing's just gonna be and-ums. I'm so fucking sorry for like me editing this and the people watching this. You're literally gonna see like maybe 5 minutes worth of actual commentary. Holy shit. Okay. Never mind. Where's the lobotomy? You can get a lobotomy here in this level, and I really like the lobotomy. I don't want true vision. Where's the lobotomy? I want the lobotomy. There's interloper. Did they remove lobotomy? I guess they removed the lobotomy. That's a shame. Paranoia. Is this lobotomy? You know what? Fuck it. We'll do paranoia. Oh. Okay, yeah, that just made the game worse. That just made it worse. Oh. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, my favorite gameplay mechanic, paranoia. Yeah, how wonderful. Oh. And it's just wonderful. Oh man, I love having paranoia. Somebody died. Anyway. Let's see. What can I talk about? Of course, like future content is gonna have like set topics I'm gonna be talking about once I like start making these videos. But in the case of right now, it's more or less just, you know, I'm not anything in specific. Oh great, we're collecting someone's pages. Oh, yeah, this is more wonderful with paranoia. Can you believe that? It's almost like it's worse. This is so much more satisfying with paranoia. It's like I'm in a nightmare. Of course, these videos are gonna have set topics when I start making them for real. And you know, it's not gonna be just like random ass me going you know, like I'm actually gonna have topics and things I want to cover. And hopefully it'll be enjoyable and it will be an experience, but for the most part right now I'm just kind of fumbling around in the dark hoping I can figure out what I want to say because there's so much to say and so little to say at the same time that I just need to find ways to express these like sayings or thoughts in my head. Because right now it's a jumbled up mess, and it's like the best way I can describe it is take like a really fucked up jigsaw puzzle, and then that's my brain. Like my brain is a really fucked up jigsaw puzzle. And the best thing I can describe of this is that I really want to make something that, you know, can help explain my thoughts, my perspective on things, even though nobody really wants my perspective, and I could be speaking into an empty black void that is the internet, and nobody would care, but if that's the case, so be it. At least I'll have put a mark on the internet to show that I've existed. Even if that existence is very meaningless. I want to at least, you know, be known for something. I want somebody to know I existed, and for that somebody to, you know, to maybe have me in a positive light in their head. Because I know a lot of people don't like me. A lot of people find me annoying. Hard to reason with. To, what's the word? Not obnoxious. Too overbearing. Like, you know. And there's just a lot that I want to be able to, express, but it's really hard to. Sometimes I can't get all my thoughts across the way I want to. And the only way I can is either a roundabout way of, you know, explaining, or hoping I can, you know, get lucky and say the right thing. It's like a Fallout speech check is the way I view it. Like, I could literally do the Fallout speech check, which is, like, my charisma is, like, the lowest thing ever. Oh, how joyous. But, yeah. How wonderful. I forgot how bad I am at this mine level. Overall, you know, it's... there's just tons of things that I can't openly express without my brain folding like a piece of paper or an omelet or some shit. I wish it was easier to get my thoughts across, but it's not always. And I can definitely assure the people watching this that this won't be as, like, boring or as annoying as this one video will be. Like I said, I'm still trying to get a feel for what I want to do with this, so it's ultimately just up in the air if I can nail this or not, and I'm hoping I can. Yeah. Like, I hope I can somewhat entertain you guys, but I know that'll probably not be the case. I'm a very boring individual, unless, like, you know, I have people to fucking bounce off of for my comedy. Like, the TF2 videos, that's all just cherry-pick, like, moments where I, like, managed to crack a joke well or do something that was slightly funny. It's really hard for me to do that nowadays because my friend group constantly changes up and people just keep on, like, leaving or, you know, outcasting me from their friend groups. But, you know, it's whatever. Sometimes shit just happens and people move on. For me, I've always, you know, had poor reactions or just, like, you know, I always don't really leave things on a good note. I don't like it, but, you know, my emotions do take a huge chunk of my personal self. Like, oh shit. Oh no, 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 no. Ice cream, save me. Like, for me, it takes a lot of willpower to hold my emotions back. Which isn't a good thing, but, you know, I can't always keep my emotions in check. My hope with this series and this channel is just to, you know, talk about shit. You know, explain why I have such bad times trying to do things, make content, burnout, all this shit that's happening in my life and other people's lives probably too. This is just a glorified rant space for me. I don't know how else to put it. Because there isn't really a good way to put it. It's just me trying to use a medium to scream into a void and hope that I can explain, you know, explain my thought processes, do things that I want to do. And I'm probably like going in a loop. There's no real way for me to explain what I'm going through in my head. Because there's just, you know, there's a lot. There's a lot that I'm even processing at this current moment. And most of the time, my mouth moves faster than my brain. There's not much I can do about that. It just happens. But, you know, I'm fumbling as much as anyone else at this point. For my own sake, I might have to end the video now and just chop it up and butcher the fuck out of it just to make something that's passable for content. But if that's the case, then I do hope that I was able to somewhat explain what this series is gonna be. And hopefully you didn't mind my endless rambling. Hopefully you thought it was tolerable, because I want to do more of that in the future. And if, you know, it sucked, let me know in the comments. My goal is to make something that not only I, but other people can enjoy too. And while I still have no script, I don't have anything like a set topic, I should be trying to make an actual proper video here in the next few days, because I keep on putting off making videos constantly, and it's a little bit sad, because I know that I could do better, and I've just been failing to do better. There's really so much I should be doing, but I don't. And I'm really sorry about that. Because at the end of the day, it's my fault that I haven't been able to make content. You know? There should be things I should do. And regardless of my endless rambling, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, maybe even subscribe. And I hope to have the pleasure of you seeing my next video in the coming days. This has been your Speakeasy for the week, and I hope it didn't make you squeak? I don't fucking know. Anyway, you know, I will see you later.
Eminem, you is lame as hell. Ain't nobody listening to your old ass. You lame as fuck, bitch.
But unfortunately for him, Eminem didn't let it slide.
Finger bang, chicken wang.